easy way of implementing more than one data type. Like we can use multiple data types, different data types in a single list. So then we are saying that today we will discuss about list. First of all, we are saying that list is an mutable object. In previous video, we have discussed what are mutable and immutable objects. Immutable objects mean that we cannot change the value. We can output the value, we can output the index, we can output the digit from the value, we can output the number total count, but we cannot change its value. So in list we are talking about that we can append, we can insert, we can delete, we can remove. Like we are saying that we have a list of fruit. If we have 3 fruits, then we are saying that list dot remove. So it means that we are going to remove something. So it means that our values will be changed, it will be decreased, our index will be decreased. So basically mutable objects are those objects whose values can be changed. So list is an immutable or mutable object, and it is widely used in Python because it is representing multiple data types at a single time. We can use multiple data types in a list. Like we can say that we are creating a list of fruit, then we can say that we can take fruit with their weight, with their prices. So what does it mean? We are using int, we are using string, multiple data types we are using. Then we are saying that we can use all the data types. Then we are saying that list is like a string. Why it is like a string? In string, index is starting from 0. Then we are saying it is also same as a string. Then we are saying that most common list methods, like we can use list.append, list.extend, insert, pop, remove. These are very common methods. Then we are saying that whenever we are creating any variable in the list, like we are saying that example, let's suppose x equals to 10. If we have a list, in list we have a x variable and its value is 10, so it means that a memory will be assigned to x. It means that a memory will be allocated to list we have created. Then this is very important concept in Python, and this is very important about the list. You have to remember this, that whenever we are creating two variables but both have the same value, like we are saying that we are taking here example, we are saying that x, y, z, we have a list. Then we are saying that x equals to 1, then y equals to 2, and then z equals to 3. Let's suppose we are taking example that x equals to 1, y equals to 3. Then it means that a memory has been allocated to list. Then what if we are going to make another list x, y, z, and we are saying that this is list 2, 1, 2, 3. Then it means that x, y, z list 2 have the same values as list 1. So then we are saying that only the memory will allocate to list 1 because it is similar to list 2, so no value will be allocated for the list 2. But we are saying that if we change any value in list 3, then we are saying that it will allocate a new memory. Now let's discuss it with the help of an example. We are saying that let's say we have an x equals to 1, semicolon, y equals to 2, and then z equals to 3. This one, now we have run. We are saying that list 1 equals to, list 1 is equals to x, y, z, x, y, and x, y, and z. We are saying, then we are saying print list 1. Now what it will print you? It will print 1, 2, 3, and memory has been allocated. Memory has been allocated to list 1. Now we are saying that list 1 equals to list 2. We are creating another list. List 2 equals to list 1. Now we are saying that print list 2, list 2, then now it will be run. Now we are saying that no memory is for list 1. Why? Because we are saying that list 2 have equal to list 1. It means that list 2 have the same variable, same values, so no new memory will allocate. No new memory will allocate for list 2. Why so? Because it's pointing. List 1. We are saying that list 1 is same to list 2, so there is no need. But if we are saying that we are like no variable, now we are saying just run it. Now we are saying that then when new memory will allocate, when we will change any variable value for list 1 or list 2. When we will change value. Or list 2, then it means that memory will allocate according to, if we are changing just in list 1, so list 1 is pointing towards list 2, so it means that only memory will allocate again new memory. But if we are saying that list 1 value and list 2 value will be different, then two new memories will allocate. Just suppose we are saying that list 2 1 means that equals to 4. What does it mean? It means list 2 0 1 2. It means we are going to change the value of 0 1. So mean that we are going to change the value of x y. Y value will change to 4. So it means that now new memory will allocate. Now we are saying that print list 2. What it will do? It have changed the value. Now see, output was 1 2 3. Now output is 1 4 4 1 4 3. So it means that value has changed. So obviously, if the value will be changed, then it means that it will allocate a new memory for the new values. Now we are saying that list can be nested. Now we will discuss that list can be nested. List can be or it can contain nested solution. So it means that like we are saying that let's suppose we have an list of anything, list of, let's we are saying that we have items we have, and we are saying that item have a name and its price. So then we are saying that then we are saying that item have a name and its price. So then we are saying that if we have an item pen and we have its price 20, then we can use another. Make sure to keep this in mind that spaces are must that to differentiate, otherwise it will be a mess. Pen we have a book. What's the price of book? Like 200 we consider it. Then we have anything we required like calculator. We are saying that its price is 1000, let's say. Now what we are doing, now we can use here for loop. For loop, we know that for, like we are saying item, we are making object for items in. For items in, we are saying that items. For items in item, then do what? Print product